Alright, here we have some 1997 Coca-Cola bottles. Back in the old days where it was only 8 ounces. Look at that. The nice classic bottles. And we have father and son on the bottles. Couple of good racers, huh? Alright. There's a little story behind these now. You know how you always go to the auction, you always find all the old classic bottles, Coke bottles and everything. Very valuable and all that stuff. They're 20 years old, but these actually had the returnables. That's why you know it's only 20 years old. And also it says it somewhere. It's 1997, it said. Let me see, where was it? I seen it somewhere as it said 1997. I don't know where I saw it. I saw it somewhere on here. Need to remember it. Isn't that funny? 6 to 8 ounce bottles. They're not 100% sure. But there's somewhere's in there. Oh, it says right on the top, right there. 1997. 8 ounces. Okay, so you got the whole box, you got the case. And I went to the auction, and of course they had it and everything. Nobody was really heavily interested in buying it. So I says, well, they're collectibles, and, you know, I always wondered when you see them that people collect, what's the soda like inside? Don't you just die of curiosity? So, of course, you know, as you can see, beautiful green bottles. I had to give it a try. So I put 2 in the refrigerator. I thought I was going to have, I thought my son was going to join me in having one. He goes, are you kidding? They're so old, he says. They'll kill ya. And I says, no, can't kill ya. I says, but I always wonder how it would taste. So, of course, I opened one up last night. Let it get nice and cold, you know, because it's nothing like a nice cold soda. Let it get nice and cold, and I tried it. Well, when I popped the cap, there's just a tiny little tss to it. Not much of anything. So I was like, okay, so it was properly sealed because you could still hear it. So you know, the seal didn't give out. And then I taste it. Well, let me give you my opinion. It's like, take all the fuzz out of a soda, then boil it down some more so it becomes thicker. Because it tasted thick. You know, almost like medicine. Really. So I know a lot of people try Moxie, and I can't handle Moxie, so, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as how I feel personally, the way Moxie tastes, but it just seemed thicker. It wasn't that, you know, soda is refreshing, you know, especially Coke, and thinking, you know, hey, it's old and everything, so it's the original recipe. It hasn't been watered down, changed, add more fuzz to it, so you think you're getting something great. Nope, it was no bubbles to it, and just a thicker flavor. But, I could take it or leave it. It wasn't something, oh boy, I want a nice refreshing drink, I'm going after it. It wasn't that kind of thing. So I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. And the story, of course, that goes with it. Alright, be sure to share the video with others who are kind of curious sometimes when you go to places and you see this stuff up at auction and people are bidding crazy and everything. So you're kind of wondering. But I only paid $2 for it. So, you know, and this 30 cents a bottles because they're a nickel refund. But I'm going to keep the bottles, of course. And I won't drink the rest of them. Just save it. Let somebody else have that pleasure of trying it out. Maybe in another 20 years, right? All right. Hope you join me as a friend. Be sure to sub me now. And be sure to check out the description in this video. I have 3 books up for sale. 2 are true stories. 1 was picked up by a screenplay writer and adapted in the screenplay format for producers, titled Broken Souls. And the other is a holiday classroom craft for teachers, grades K through 6. And you'll find all the ISBN numbers right here in the description of this video, because that's what you need to order up the books. So grab those ISBN numbers, get yourself a good read at your favorite book spot. If you're ordering online, Amazon has it. Look at that. Simple and easy. All right, bye-bye now.